Good morning, good morning. Da, 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 da. Good morning to you. What's up, crew? Good morning. Man, I'm feeling good today. I got some good sleep last night. I don't have a test this week. You know, I'm just feeling amazing. How are y'all doing today? I really feel like I got to, experience. I feel like I got to experience the best of nursing school. You know, I didn't check in on Friday clinical because I was just too exhausted afterwards. But I will say that it was amazing. The clinical experience was just so dope. Man, good morning. Man, I feel so good today. It was so good. I had a great clinical day. I gave several injections. You know what I mean? I feel, so highbrow. I was able to give, I gave some heparin and some insulin, and I gave some pills, and I did some IV push, which was really dope, some antibiotic. And one of the medications, you literally have to push it over 5 minutes. So that was dope. I got to reconstitute a medication. And I don't know if it's like this nationwide, but I know at least here in Georgia, there's a normal saline, there's a shortage, which is weird because it's saline, you know? But yeah, there's a shortage of normal saline. So, they are being creative. Some of the recipes that some of the reconstitutions or pushes or dilute, when things need to be diluted, the ones that call for normal saline, some of them are using sterile water. It's just, it's cool. Today we're doing hematology. I am not mad at it, I'm not mad about hematology. I wasn't concerned at first, I'm not gonna lie. I was concerned because I was like, we're doing blood cancers already, But after reading the material, only skimming the material, I did watch a video that just kind of tied it all together so I can kind of know what to be thinking. And I looked at the PowerPoint. I didn't really study the PowerPoint, but I looked at the PowerPoint. The material is interesting, so it's talking about, like leukemia and myeloma and anemia, the different anemia, so sickle cell and polycythemia, maybe, yeah, that's the too much red blood cell, erythropoiesis and erythropoietin, just all of the different things. So it's pretty cool. I know erythropoietin is made in the kidney, made by the kidney, and I also know that red blood cells go to the spleen to die. They're recycled, so it gets rid of the old red blood cell. And I know that the byproduct is sent to the liver in the form of bilirubin, and I know that the buildup of bilirubin in the blood causes jaundice. See, I know a little something. I did read a little bit, but primarily I listened to the lecture video. And it's not lecture video from my professor. It's an outside professor lecture video that I found on YouTube. I'll link it down in the description box if y'all want to take a look at it, because we may be on the same page. I want y'all to start submitting questions because I want to do a Q&A part 2, I guess, if that's what it, I want to do a Q&A part 2 on the real camera. But I want to do that. And I got my new HomePod speaker on Friday, and while I'm loving it, I am like on the fence about keeping it because it was $349. I did have a $50 Apple gift card, so it turns out to be $299 plus tax. But and I love it, but I'm like, how functional is it? I mean, it's functional. The music, the sound of it is amazing. You know what I mean? But I'm like, how functional is it really? So that's what I'm kind of, I don't want to say battling with, but that's what I am kind of going back and forth with. And I did not even realize that the radio was in the background. So please forgive me and disregard that. My new vlog is already up. I put it up yesterday, late yesterday, but yesterday. Be sure to check that one out. I am going to, I have some I'll show y'all when I get to the stoplight. I have some fruit that I'm going to eat in the car on the way to my class. We have a guest professor today. But this guest professor is actually, I like her. She's pretty dope, She actually, so the last guest professor is someone who used to teach, I believe, at our school, and now she's like the dean or assistant dean at another nursing school. So that was the one for cardiovascular. This one for hematology, the guest professor. And I think it's cool to have guest professors just to get a different lecture style, My normal professor, though, I mean, can I be honest? She is bomb. I love her. I think she is just right on point, a regular professor. She is so on point, and I think I've shared this with y'all in the past. I just like the way that she gets right to it, There's not a whole lot of around the way, stuff. If you need to know it, she's gonna tell you about it. If you don't need to know it, she's gonna skip it. And that's what I like. I don't like, hey, let me tell you this, but it's not going to be on the test, but this is what I got. So I got some, it looks so good too. Some pineapples and strawberries, and there's some kiwi in there as well. So I'm going to smash on this. I'm going to play me some music. There's a song that I wanted to play. What song is it that I wanted to play? Oh, I forgot. I was singing it this morning, and I kept singing it. Oh, Solange. I'll find it. I've been singing it this morning, and I feel like that is my brain telling me, go ahead and play it, So I'm gonna play that. I will holler at y'all later. I don't have clinical this week because my clinical instructor is going to be out of the country. She's probably already gone. She'll be gone for the next 2 weeks, so I won't have clinicals the next 2 weeks. But the downside of that is I have to make it up. But the good thing is I get to work and study and all that good stuff, so that's a good thing. So I will holler at y'all later. Subscribe to the channel. You know the drill. Peace. Hey, what's up, crew? So, it's Friday. No clinical day. I'm so happy. I just took a break from studying. I have my Med-Surg exam on Tuesday over the second half of the cardiovascular and then the hematology, which I think is going to be pretty dope. Hematology, I like it. It's interesting. I did have, I was so exhausted, y'all, the other day. So I could not even, I just didn't have the time or the energy or the strength to vlog after my checkups. I had my checkups yesterday. My Foley checkoff, as well as my trach care and suctioning checkoff. I did pass both of those. Super excited. So far, I have not had to remediate, you know, any skills. So that's pretty nice. But, you know, I'm just going to be very frank and very honest. And like I said, I'm happy I don't have any clinical, because I really needed the rest. I needed the rest. I needed the break. I needed to breathe. So, you know, today I was in the house studying and just going over some of the materials, making sure I'm paying close attention to the nursing assessment, nursing action portion of my textbook, and staying a little bit away from the pathology. I'm happy that I was able to just move at my own pace. Today, if you really think about it, I actually gained so much more by missing the clinical day, especially with this exam coming up. So this is one of 2 clinical days that will be canceled or rescheduled. It's not canceled. You can't cancel your clinical hours. They have to be made up. But next Friday as well, I have no clinical. So yeah, I'm actually on my way to get some lunch. It's like 1 o'clock. I'm gonna go grab some lunch from this sushi spot, Shogun, up here by the mall. But it's a pretty. They have great sushi. Now, I've only had their takeout. I've never sat and eaten here. So, but I am gonna sit down, eat, get me some salad, get me some sushi. I do. Just wanted to check in and let y'all know, you know, what was going on. I don't have really much more to say. I was going to do a little shopping today, but I don't want to be out of the house too long because I do want to get back and finish studying. But I may pop in one of these stores over here. There's a ton of stores and shops over here, so I may pop in if, you know, time permits. I will holler at y'all next week. Let y'all know how my exam goes. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, yeah.